चल अक्षय अक्षय
Okay, good evening everyone. And sorry for the slight delay because of technical setup and all. Yeah. So it's been a rainy evening, and it's a pleasure to welcome you on a wonderful Wednesday rainy evening to a wonderful and a beautiful campus. And I have been extremely lucky to get this room booked thanks to the music club of IISER Pune. Yeah. So welcome everyone to the beautiful campus of at IISER Pune, and welcome to the music jamming session, everyone. My name is Akshay Shanbhag, and I'm a coordinator of the West Pune Music Club and a final year student on this campus in physics, doing my thesis currently in the final stage. So with that, let's begin the event as soon as possible. And our chief guest for today is Nalini Sengupta ma'am, who is my principal of Vidya Valley School, who has been the foundation stone of my music. So welcome ma'am. So with that, I'll give a brief introduction to IISER before I hand it on to why we have hosted this event, basically. So IISER is a premier institute of science, and it provides education for undergrad students and postgrad students in the field of science, and it is an autonomous institution under the Ministry of Education, the Government of India. IISER currently offers programs in bachelor's and master's, pure master's, PhD, and integrated PhD. And apart from this academic work, there are a lot of co-curriculars as well, like people come to the music room regularly and perform, and many more co-curricular activities in the field of sports and many other fields. So this is about IISER, and this campus is a 98-acre campus. So yeah, was a brief intro I want to give. So now coming to why we have come here, because as Manasvi pointed out, me and Manasvi were sitting and discussing about the event, and she told that July is Disability Pride Month. So let's try and get disabled performers, persons with disability, to perform in this wonderful space at IISER. So with that, can I hand it over to Manasvi, who will give an introduction to Disability Pride Month. Yep.
Hello everyone. So I'm Manasvi. Now, you might be thinking, disability pride. That kind of sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Something negative with something positive, or like something negative like disability. Now, that's what we want to change. Disability isn't something negative, something to be ashamed about. And in fact, it is something to be proud about. Something to be proud of, just like any other part of your identity. And that's what we want to do. So, when I was scrolling a few years ago on Instagram, I found out about disability pride. And I was so confused because I thought it was an oxymoron. But at the same time, I was also intrigued. So I also explored about it. And it turns out that there is an entire month dedicated to Disability Pride, which is July. It's Disability Pride Month. So, why don't we uncover what is Disability Pride? So, Disability Pride Month is to commemorate the passing of the Americans with Disabilities Act which came into effect on 26 July 1990. So this act was put into place because disabled people were having trouble with transport and constantly being discriminated against and basically not really being allowed to enter public spaces. And so there was a protest held. And the same year was the very same year that the first Pride March was organized in the US. And so people with disabilities decided to come together in solidarity. And so that, and they decided to come together. And also,
so if you look here, so this is the flag of our Disability Pride. So she had sent me yesterday, Manasvi. So this is the flag. It does remind us of what actually Pride is. So this is it looks similar to Pride, but although it doesn't show all the 7 colors. So yeah.
So I would like to explain about the Disability Pride flag. Yes, there is a Disability Pride flag. And Disability Pride Month, just like how there is Queer Pride and Queer Pride flag. So now the different colors on the flag. First is black, has this black background, and it is to and it's for remembering all the discrimination and to mourn the losses of disabled people who died due to ableist causes. Ableist meaning people who discriminated against disabled people. So the different colored stripes represent different kinds of disabilities. So red represents physical disabilities, yellow represents neurodivergence, white represents invisible disabilities, blue represents mental illness, and green represents sensory disabilities. So the way the lines are parallel, they represent how the disability comes together and supports each other and how it comes together. And the way they're diagonal represents how disabled people have to find different ways to go about doing things. So instead of it being in a straight line, it shows how disabled people have to find workarounds for regular things. So yeah, I really like this flag. It has this beautiful meaning. So the flag was originally it was created by Anne McGill. It was created in 2021. But the original version, though it is still in use, this is the updated version of the flag actually. So in the original version, it had a lightning bolt effect, which was triggering for the viewers for colorblind and for colorblind viewers, and so they removed that and made the colors more muted, so it was still more accessible to colorblind viewers. And yeah, so basically the reason why I feel like this is so important and why this event means so much to me is because Disability Pride is celebrated all over the world. So where is India in this global celebration? It's not really mainstream, and I want Disability and Disability Pride to be something that is more mainstream and for people to take pride in their disabilities. It's not something to be ashamed of. And that's why we're here. Like we want disability to not during Disability Pride Month, we want people to learn about our disabilities, to learn about the history and for disability to be a mainstream topic of conversation and not restricted to NGOs run by people with disabilities themselves. So that's why we're here, and that's why I knew this would be the perfect time and space to organize a meetup of disabled people meeting together and working together. So that's why we have this sort of amazing disabled musicians, and so we are similar people coming together to do what we love, and that's what I want. So thank you.